We have now arrived to example number 4,800 million trillion billion. Why the Republican Party is one of the most unserious political organizations on the planet, and yet Americans continue to vote for them. Anna Paulina Luna, a Republican from Florida, wants Donald Trump's face to be on Mount Rushmore because somehow this is going to lower the price of eggs. Somehow this is going to lower the cost of mortgages, make healthcare cheaper, make our education system more developed and modern and affordable. Oh yeah, of course it's not going to do any of those things. And the reason she says she wants to do it is because Donald Trump has accomplished so much, and we have to celebrate his name. But what has Donald Trump accomplished in his first term? One of the things that always blows my mind is the fact that Republicans were so angry about COVID, so angry about all the shutdowns or the lockdowns rather, and the quarantines. But Donald Trump was the president when all of this happened. Donald Trump pretended like COVID wasn't a big deal. The first he pretended like it wasn't happening. Then he pretended like it wasn't a big deal, told us all to inject bleach into our veins. 2 million people lost health care under his first term, their health insurance rather, under his first term. He signed a bill that gave the biggest tax break to corporate America and billionaires in the history of the country. His tariff war with China, his trade war, led to billions of dollars in losses for farmers, and he had to bail them out. I mean, Donald Trump he was just an embarrassment on the international stage for those 4 years. He's done nothing. And so now let's go ahead and read further into this. Anna Paulina Luna, she says, his remarkable accomplishments for our country and the success he will continue to deliver deserve the highest recognition and honor on this iconic national monument. But how many Americans, okay, let's say this happened. Of course, people would talk about it because it'd be like, oh, they put Trump's face on it. But like, this is like, you know, next level nerd type shit. I'm a nerd, so like you got to take this with a grain of salt. But how fucking dorky is it? Oh, let's put his face on Mount Rushmore. Like nobody cares about this shit, man. All right, let's continue. She said, let's get carving. The Interior Department will be in charge of undertaking Trump's addition to the South Dakota landmark if approved by Congress. This isn't going to get approved by Congress. Oh, well, let me not speak too soon. Maybe they might do it, but I mean, like this would just be a massive waste of money for something that most Americans don't even think about. I apologize. I'm a bit stopped up today. I got a cold, but we still pressing forward. All right. Luna said, Mount Rushmore, a timeless symbol of our nation's freedom and strength, deserves to reflect his towering legacy. Again, his legacy of over 1 million people dying from the COVID pandemic, when perhaps maybe we could have only had a few 100,000 people die because he told us all to inject ourselves with bleach and UV light and pretended like it wasn't a thing, dismantled our response system that Obama had put in place. What legacy? What are you talking about? Luna is not the first person to float the idea. Fox News contributors, of course. Local Native American tribes have pushed back on the monument as a whole, citing concerns with the forcible taking of tribal land. Well, America doesn't really care about the promises that it's made with Native Americans. We've done many a broken treaty, committed many an atrocity when it comes to the original inhabitants of this country. But I just wanted to quickly go over this because again, the Republican Party is unbelievably unserious. Donald Trump talking about we gonna make Canada 51st state. We got to take the Panama Canal back. We're gonna buy Greenland. We got to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. This shit is just stupid.
Hey now, thank you so much for tuning in here at Politics and Paper. If you like what I do and you support my work, go ahead and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and it really helps to support what we do here.